Hello everyone, this is Victor from the Modern Gaffa, and today I have all the cool goodies and stuff that I picked up this year at Tekko 2017. So the only thing I picked up in Artist Alley this year was this picture of Anjouman. Well, not picture, it's an art print. Usually when I go to conventions like this, I will buy the first Digimon thing I see because it's the only Digimon thing I usually see. Sometimes I'll get burned where I'll see like a crappy action figure and then see something cooler later. But I waited until Sunday or Saturday, I don't know, I waited. And long story short, this was the only Digimon thing I saw in Artist Alley except for a few little thingies here and there. This Anjouman was drawn by an artist named Austin Carter, and his information will be in the thingy, wherever it is. Over in the vendors area, I got a copy of Legends Volume 2. Legends is a 4-part series that's basically Digimon meets Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets all those things. It only lasted 4 volumes, so it's a short, simple thing. I don't like buying investments in big, long series. My other big vendor's room purchase this year was Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight Volumes 1, 2, and 3, which is the complete story. They only did 3 volumes. I've never ever read it. I've seen some episodes of the anime, which is not that great. This, I hear, is a lot better. I've always wanted these, and I've never seen them in good condition enough to buy it all at once or whatever, so I'm glad that I found all 3 of these great quality together. Got a good deal on them too. Yeah, Dot Hack is dope. Speaking of Dot Hack, I got, for the first time ever, booster packs for the Dot Hack card game, which is called Dot Hack Enemy. I don't know why, it's a dumb name. And I also got 2 other card sets, booster packs, for Dragon Ball and Monster Rancher. That's cool. Collectively, these all cost me like $9, so I've not opened them yet, so let's see what's inside. Okay, so first up we have Monster Rancher, which I've never heard of this game before or whatever. I mean, I know Monster Rancher, I just didn't know it had a card game. The back art is exactly what's on the booster pack, so that's interesting. The holo card I got, I was confused for a second because it's called Cards. Like, it just says Cards, that's the name. It's from the scene where they play Old Maid in I think it's in Old West Town or whatever. That's a fun episode. Also, all of the cards are this blue type called Training. So they're all blue and they're all just kind of situations. Like, I guess these are like power-up effect cards. There's no playable monsters or like items, it's just like situations like Smart Move and Think Fast and Friends for Life. And they all do things like power up and intelligence up, so I have to assume there are monsters in this game. I'm really surprised that this booster pack is not balanced because it really just looks like... This is weird, I don't know. I've never seen a booster pack like this before. Okay, so the Dragon Ball cards are not for a card game, they're just like collectible trading cards. They all feature anime artwork, but there's 6 in this set, and they're like really thick, nice hard cardstock, and they're all like reflective holographic images. And they are kind of this weird style where they're all close-ups of a character, but the character is like cut out, not cut out, just has like a weird highlight around them, as if they're like bumpy, but they're not. And there's usually a cool picture on the front, and then a picture and a story on the back. The text in the back is describing the image that's in the front. The image on the back seems unrelated to the text and the image on the front. That's cool. Okay, so I just opened up all of the Dot Hack cards. Here's the back art. This is really nice and really slick. I did not expect it to look like this. I kind of thought it would just have like the logo. Well, I guess that is technically the logo now that I think about it, but this is really nice. The back of the actual game is your basic summon character and give them power-up items card game, and then defeat the enemy or whatever. Some of them use artwork like from the game's like gallery. Some of the cards use like character models from the 3D assets in the game. And some of the cards use low-quality anime scenes. So yeah, I really like these. I kind of want to collect the whole set, which looks like it would be easy, because even though I got 3 different sets. They all kind of have similar cards crossing over, maybe? It's really hard to tell. There's like 3 different cards that are all axes and they're all the same general image, so I don't know. One pack also had 2 of the same cards, so yeah, and none of these were holographic. So that's kind of lame. Usually a booster pack has at least 1 holo card or 1 super rare card. One of these could be rare, but again, this whole game is rare. It's discontinued from 15 years ago. So all in all, these cards were pretty awesome. I got a bunch of holographic Dragon Ball cards, no holographic Dot Hack cards, but hey, for a trip to the dealer's room, this was a pretty successful year. Now let's talk about free stuff. It wouldn't be a convention without free stuff. First up, the Carnegie Science Center had a table for some reason, and they had a 3D printer that they retrofitted into a 2D printer, which sounds dumb and unnecessary, but is also really cool. So they had a bunch of random anime Japanese things printed out. This is a Yoshi card with Yoshi printed in, what do you call this?
Ink?
Ink. In some weird, crazy science style. It's neat. This could be a bookmark at some point.
It's basically a drawing robot.
I call it a 2D printer, but it's basically a robot that is drawing. These are star chips. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh panel that was trivia based, and in the past they just gave you points in like a computer system, but this year they gave out physical star chips. I earned 4, Katrina earned 3, but I gave her the answer, so really, these 4 are mine, and I gave hers back, because mine, I earned my brain. And they're little glow-in-the-dark ceiling stars, so that Yu-Gi-Oh panel is awesome, and I strongly recommend it every year. I got a teapot. This was a prize for a panel that didn't really have a contest or any kind of challenge or skill involved. It was about book reading and book lists and buying books that you never read. And at the end of it, I got a teapot. It might seem like I'm not explaining it well, but I've given you all the information there is to it. I have a teapot now. I don't drink tea. Katrina drinks tea. And I have a teapot. So the Pittsburgh Hollywood Theater in Dormont had a table promoting their upcoming movie events and other stuff they've done. So I got a poster for a movie called Colossal, which is a kind of romantic comedy kaiju giant monster movie. Yeah. It sounds amazing. I asked the guy about it. He hasn't seen it yet, but apparently it's called Colossal, and Anne Hathaway's in it, and there's a giant room monster. Also, the Dormont Theater gave me a free t-shirt with their logo, which is the Trip to the Moon guy, but he has a camera in his eye, not a bullet. Yeah. And on the back, there's stuff about it. It's the Hollywood Theater. That's it. T-shirt. Woo. A month or so ago, this Hollywood Theater also did a Fathom Events screening of Sailor Moon R, the movie, and they got these little swag bag envelope thingies. I don't know what is in this yet, so I'm gonna find out right now. Unboxing, woo. So the envelope is really nice, it has the logo. We have a little advertisement for the movie that, assuming you got this at a theater, the movie that you just saw or are about to see. It's going to be on Blu-ray and DVD in the spring. There's also an advertisement for the manga box set. So, we've seen 2 commercials for the product that you're already interested in. Oh shit. And a really nice Sailor Mars art card. If I knew what was in here, I would have asked the guy for more of these, so I could not collect them all, but I mean, Mars isn't my favorite, so it would have been nice to get more of these. Here's the back. It's really nice cardstock, like, these are really nice. So that's everything I got at Tekko this year. Yay! So that's great. I got some manga crossed off my list. I got some cards that I thought would be cool and are cool. I got some more Digimon art to put on this wall right there. And I got some other stuff to put in a drawer that I will never use again. And I got a teapot. Still don't know how I got that. Yeah.